Hey doctors, Greg Friedman here. So this is a short video for the doctors using Billing Dynamix, and you're uploading claims to through the Verical portal for Billing Dynamix to take over. So we ran into a small issue, and that it doesn't happen often, but if you have a patient with multiple conditions and multiple diagnoses per condition, you may end up with more than 12 diagnoses, which is fine in your SOAP notes, but on the claim form, whether it be paper or electronic, we're limited to a maximum of 12 diagnoses, in which case we would have to delete the extra diagnosis, anything more than 12. So Daniela created this setup for you. So here's an example of a patient with 4 different conditions: headache, neck pain, middle back pain, lower back pain. And let's say we did x-rays on the patient and we documented cervical x-ray findings and thoracic x-ray findings and lumbar x-ray. Okay, and then we go to the part page and we document some spinal restrictions in 3 different areas of the spine. We go to the ICD-10 page, and headache, we've got to document that or diagnose that ourselves, but the rest of it, if we used auto-diagnosis, all of it is diagnosed automatically for us based on the subjective complaints, segmental somatic dysfunction, imaging findings. So now we've got all these diagnoses, and we've got treatment for, let's say, spinal adjustments and electrical stim, cervical spine for 15 minutes unattended. All right, so then we exit out of that. Now we're going to go up to billing, diagnosis pointing, and we get this message that pops up. You have more than 12 diagnosis codes specified in your SOAP note. We can only submit up to 12 diagnosis codes for billing. Please remove diagnosis codes you do not wish to bill. All right, click OK. And now we bring this box over, and it has all the diagnoses. And if you just hover the cursor over each code, it'll tell you what the description is. So let's say we're going to eliminate from billing the unspecified kyphosis. We just highlight it and then click on delete selected diagnosis. Click on that. Now it tells us, all right, we have 13 left. Let's find another one. So let's choose thoracic pain. Right? Highlight it, delete selected diagnosis. Okay, and now we're down to 12, and now we're good. All right, so now we could bill it. Now we've got a diagnosed point. So we're going to just diagnose point a maximum of 4 per procedure. Right, so let's just choose 4 for 98941. And then let's choose up to 4 for 97014. I'm just picking some random diagnoses here. And then we save it. And now we're ready to upload for billing. All right, pretty easy. So let's make sure on the SOAP note that all the diagnoses are there. Because remember, we just wanted to eliminate them from the claim form. We want to see them all on the SOAP note. And here they are. They're all on the SOAP note, including the 2 that we eliminated for the billing. All right, so that's good. So now let's go to another visit. Okay, we have another visit going here. Go to the billing. And it tells us again that we still have too many, all right? So each time we do this, when you have more than 12, you've got to go back and eliminate. So just try to remember which ones you're eliminating, or maybe make a note for yourself in the program. So unspecified kyphosis, delete it. And we had thoracic pain. Okay, thoracic pain, delete that. Now we're down to 12. We're good. Go back to diagnosis pointing, and you'll see that what we selected last time is still there. So we're good to go. and we just hit Save Transactions. And then we would export up to Vertical. Keep in mind that number one, you want to make sure that you exit out of BulletProof at the end of the day so that you can start up fresh the next time. So once you restart BulletProof, you would have to redelete the diagnosis codes you do not want, right? You do not want for billing purposes. And then the program will remember the codes that were previously selected. If you happen to delete codes that were previously selected, then they would show up in the select in the combo boxes. And that's when it might be easier to just clear it and make your selections. So try to remember which ones you eliminated. All right, hope that makes sense. Any questions, feel free to email me.